Hello everyone and welcome to our Wednesday word problems. So recently I have seen a number of people asking how to do variations of a PSLE 2019 question, which involves volume. So today let's take a look at a variation of this problem. Alan has 20 large identical cubes and some identical small cubes. He packs all the cubes tightly into a rectangular box such that cubes of the same size are stacked on top of each other. The box is filled exactly to the brim. The figure below shows the first layer of cubes packed in the box. Now part A asks, how many small cubes does Alan have? So what we can see from the figure is that the first layer of small cubes consists of 9 small cubes. So that means if we can find out how many layers of small cubes there are, we can simply take the number of layers multiplied by 9 small cubes. The second thing that we may notice from the figure is that the length of 2 large cubes is the same as the length of 3 small cubes. So what we can do first is to find out how many layers of large cubes there are. The question already tells us that there are 20 large identical cubes. And in each layer, there are 5 large cubes. So to find the number of layers of large cubes, we take 20 divided by 5, which gives us 4. Next, since we also know that the length of 2 large cubes is the same as the length of 3 small cubes, that means the length of 4 large cubes is equals to the length of 6 small cubes. So if I were to extend the diagram over here, we should see something like this, right? And therefore, the number of small cubes is equals to 3 times 3 times 6 equals to 54. Now let's move on to part B. Part B says the volume of the box is 7,776 cubic centimeters. What is the length of one edge of a small cube? Now, if we take a look from the top view of the box, we should see something like this. And we can notice that the volume of the small cubes is the same as the volume of 4 columns of large cubes. So to find the volume of 54 small cubes, we can simply take 4/9 of the volume of the box. So write our equation as such. Volume of 54 small cubes is equal to 4/9 of volume of box, which is equal to 4/9 times 7,776 cubic centimeters, which is equal to 3,456 cubic centimeters. Now we also remember from part A that we have figured out that a total of 54 small cubes are packed into the box. So to find the volume of one small cube, we'll take 3,456 cubic centimeters divided by the 54 small cubes, which gives us 64 cubic centimeters. Finally, to find the length of one small cube, we simply cube root 64 cubic centimeters, and that will give us 4 centimeters. And therefore, our final answer for part A will be 54 small cubes, and for part B will be 4 centimeters. And that's all for today. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.